On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Right to the air is Daniels. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Houston. Aaron Jones, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Love. Now he's forced out right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. To the air goes Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And inside give to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Love, they go play action now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Love looking to throw it. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jaleel McLaughlin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
To throw is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. In motion goes the tight end. Daniels looking to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Buying time to his left. Man open, here's Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Love. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Throwing. Love. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Love now. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw now, here's Love. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. In motion, Hill. Again, it's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. McLaughlin is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Motion man is Schwartz. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
following the interception. Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. In motion, Hill. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. And now Love going to change things up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Up the middle, Jones. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10, and he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big run there by Jones, and even 60 yards for him on the ground. He went over 100 yards a week ago, and with that run, he does it again.
He's an absolute horse, a guy that eats carries, and what I mean by that, the more you hand it to him, the more the production you're going to get. A big-time performer.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Daniels. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
19, here we go, set.
To the air goes Daniels. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, smash Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
On the jump.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the half, Love. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
In motion, the tight end. Love looking to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Love. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Daniels going to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a first down carry by Jones. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 143 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Street. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now Daniels. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown, And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. To throw now. Here's Love. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now Love. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Houston. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. The give is to McLaughlin. And he is going to lose yardage here. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing. Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's McLaughlin. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Again, it's McLaughlin. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line. And here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Panther Street. Panther Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Looking to throw. Daniels steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
In motion, Hill.
19 tight. Go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. On play action. Love to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. David Njoku, 29 yards.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Now the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Anthony Schwartz, 71 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This is 2nd and 8. In motion, Hill. Love now. Shark's got it left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Love. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point forthcoming. And that'll make this a 19-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Operating from the gun, Love.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go, set. Rock roll 80. Cut 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the Colts are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Back to throw. Love. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Indianapolis, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they will try to get back in the swing of things now.